I want to talk about some important data points about the most overrated Instagram advice every small business owner blindly follows. Post consistently. This advice has been going on since the beginning of Instagram marketing and keeps changing with new updates. Most experts ask people to post several times a day on stories, posts, reels, or wherever you can post in the future. Usually, it is advised to post frequently on the latest feature that is introduced. I am currently seeing several new business brands take the 30-day posting challenge. Some are struggling at a few hundred followers, some get a few thousands. Post consistently sounds like a good advice because posting frequency is seen as more visibility so that the algorithm starts noticing you. But what happens when everyone starts following the same advice? In this video, I want to share what data really tells us about posting on Instagram constantly. Before I do, welcome again to my series, Do Not Depend on Instagram for Your Small Business. This is the second video of my series where I explain why small businesses should not depend on an unstable platform like Instagram. I will add the playlist of this series at the end of this video so you can watch them to avoid some common misconceptions small business owners have about Instagram. My name is Odyssey, and I started this channel to help small business owners with organic marketing strategies and break their overdependence on a single platform, especially Instagram. If you want useful resources and workbooks that will help you with organic marketing, you can check the link in the description below. Okay, now let's check the data released for 2026 by Metricool, which is a social media management tool. This study is based on more than 1 million users of the tool on multiple platforms. According to the report, posting on Instagram doubled and weekly posting on Instagram increased by 21% as compared to the previous year. But reach decreased by 31% in posts and 35% in reels. The study says visibility and engagement metrics are showing signs of saturation. Reach and interactions both dropped in 2025. What does that mean? As with most platforms, posting more just isn't enough. Now, if you have been working in marketing since COVID, you saw this come from a mile away. Remember, brain rot became the word of the year in 2024? And to no one's surprise, Merriam-Webster Dictionary chooses AI slop as the word of the year in 2025. The signs have been clear. People do not want more and more content for the sake of it. If posting consistently and hoping to get reach is the bare minimum you were planning to do, the data is going to disappoint you. So, as a business owner, you have to think way beyond posting consistently. In fact, from my experience, brands that do well on Instagram have an existing audience outside of Instagram. This can be offline, emails, YouTube, or events. Instagram is used as a community platform to nurture more conversations with an interested audience that comes outside of the platform. However, because the platform lowers the attention span of this audience, it is difficult to predict their purchasing behavior. Any platform that is driven by low attention span, Instagram, TikTok, LinkedIn, X, is vulnerable to poor quality data that can misinform your marketing campaigns. In marketing, data is everything, and you simply cannot trust the data that comes from a few seconds of your audience, even if they like your brand. So, what is the solution? I highly recommend you shift from posting content consistently to posting content for retention. Don't just post constantly to reach more and more people. Post to check if people are coming back and staying for longer. Retention is a much more trustworthy metric than temporary virality. 100 retained audience is way better than 10,000 accidental viewers who stumbled on your content because you went viral once upon a time. That's why Instagram works better when you use it as a community building tool to retain an already existing audience instead of burning out trying to go viral by following latest trends and posting consistently. Constant algorithm feeding on Instagram does not lead to retention. For this, you have to diversify your audience building in different platforms for reach and retention. Hoping to go viral cannot be a strategy. You have to create a customer journey where you and your target audience connect and retain that relationship. In my channel, I have a bias towards YouTube because it allows you to reach and retain your audience in the same platform. In fact, in the same metrical study, viewership on YouTube has actually increased by 76%. Content fatigue is pushing viewers to more meaningful long form content, and several business owners are choosing YouTube as their main organic traffic channel for their business. You can check some of these examples in the description below. You cannot ignore content saturation for your small business, as right now, everyone with a phone is creating content. There is no barrier to entry to make more content on any platform, and you don't want to be lost in a sea of low effort content. You should focus on content and strategy that draws and keeps attention of your loyal audience and build a community in the right platforms. Thank you so much for listening till the end of this video. Don't forget to like this video if you found it helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.